What if reality wasn't fixed? What if, in the next few minutes, you could unlock the exact moment where your life shifts, not gradually, but instantly? Most people think change takes time, but that's a lie. Right now, there's a version of you who has already taken the quantum leap, who has already created a new reality. And the only thing standing between you and that reality is a single decision, but here's the strange part, most people never make that decision. They stay locked in an outdated version of themselves, repeating the same patterns over and over. Why? Because they don't realize the truth. Reality isn't something you change, it's something you select, and if you stay with me until the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to break out of your current timeline and step into an entirely new one, instantly. Because once you see this, you'll never look at reality the same way again. Welcome to Laws of the Universe. Today, we're diving deep into the mechanics of quantum leaps, why they happen, how to trigger one, and the exact shift you need to make to collapse the time between where you are and where you want to be, and trust me, this is not what you've heard before. Because everything you've been taught about change is backwards, why reality is a loop and how to break it, most people are trapped inside a self-repeating loop. They wake up, think the same thoughts, take the same actions, and end up with the same results. It's not because they're incapable of change, it's because they're unknowingly reinforcing the same reality, day after day. Here's where it gets wild, reality doesn't respond to effort. It responds to identity. Neville Goddard said, "You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are." And this is why quantum leaps work. You don't become a new version of yourself over time, you step into that version now. And this is where most people get stuck. They wait. They hope. They try. But a quantum leap doesn't happen when you wait. It happens when you make an energetic shift so powerful that your reality has no choice but to follow. The quantum collapse, how to shift instantly. Scientists know that in the quantum field, every possible version of you already exists. There's no waiting. No becoming. Just choosing. So, how do you do it? You must stop thinking from your current reality and start thinking from the reality you want to be in. Because your mind isn't just a processor, it's a projector. Right now, you are the observer collapsing your own reality. The question is, which version of you are you observing? The one who is stuck? Or the one who has already made the leap? Because here's the real secret, reality is neutral. It's not resisting you. It's not making things hard. It's simply reflecting the certainty of the identity you hold. The moment you stop negotiating with your old self, the second you refuse to act like someone who's waiting for proof, your entire reality shifts. Instantly, and if you think this is just theory, wait until you hear this, the reality glitch that changes everything. Have you ever had a moment where things suddenly felt different, like you were in the same place, but something was off? That wasn't random. That was your mind briefly detaching from its usual frequency, and that's exactly how quantum leaps feel. There's a brief moment where the old reality glitches, a sense of disorientation, a pause before everything recalibrates. And then, the shift is complete, but most people dismiss that moment. They pull themselves back into their old patterns, reinforcing the same loop. So here's the key, when you notice reality start to bend, lean in. Assume the shift has already happened. Because in that moment, you are literally stepping into a new timeline, and now, the most important part, the final leap, what you must do next. If you take only one thing from this video, let it be this: you don't wait for a quantum leap. You claim it. If you want to create a new reality, you must stop asking, when will it happen? And start saying, it already has, because the ones who make the leap aren't the ones who try. They're the ones who decide, and the second you decide, it's already done.